There are fears that hundreds of tons of oil could spill into the sea off Sri Lanka from a stricken cargo ship, adding to what is already a major environmental disaster. The container ship caught fire 2 weeks ago, and huge quantities of plastic pellets on board have already spread along Sri Lanka's western coastline, polluting pristine beaches and threatening the country's fishing industry, as Secunder Kermani reports.
An environmental disaster that only looks to be getting worse. After a fire broke out around 2 weeks ago, this huge ship, the Express Pearl, is sinking. Desperate efforts to tow it further away from Sri Lanka's western coastline have failed, with part of the boat striking against the seabed. Millions of plastic pellets that were being transported have already contaminated Sri Lanka's beaches. Cleanup operations are underway, but the tiny pellets used to manufacture everyday products are often mistaken for food by marine life. The fear now is of a possible huge oil spill. Around 350 tons were on board. It's not known how much has been burnt off.
This is by far the worst marine environmental disaster Sri Lanka has ever seen, because if there's oil spill, it's going to be adding onto the plastic pellets and on top of the chemicals and the toxins, and the environment disaster is going to quadruple.
At the main fish market in the city of Negombo, local fishermen know this could be a devastating blow to their livelihoods. The pandemic means any cleanup is likely to take even longer. The authorities need to stop environmental damage happening, says this fisherman. They should have sunk the ship as soon as the fire started. It's not officials who will pay the price for this, it's us. 25 tons of nitric acid were also on board the ship. A leak in one of those containers likely caused the fire. Port officials in both Qatar and India had earlier refused to allow the chemical to be unloaded there. An investigation is underway, but for now, the focus is on preventing even more environmental damage. Secunder Kermani, BBC News.